Guys, hi, Prashant here from Make Marketeer, and in this video I'm going to share some insider tips about quality score. See, quality score is such core component that if you're working in AdWords, you might already be aware. But I get a lot of questions from people who work on campaigns and boot campers, how this quality score affects the performance. Second is, I have the same keyword across multiple ad groups, generally not recommended. There are certain situations where you do that, and I will tell you in a separate video why there are chances that you might put the same keyword in multiple ad groups, right? So, but generally when you have same keyword across multiple ad groups, what Google does is Google will show that ad which is performing better, and that's why if you say why ads not showing, it says other ad group or other ad from the other ad group is qualified or is being served above your ad. Right, but the question is, what affects quality score? Is it only clicks and CTR that will affect my quality score? Generally, that should not be the case, because see, if you think from Google perspective, just because you get clicks, Google will increase your CTR, and CTR will affect your quality score, and the reward of quality score is you pay low. That means just because you're getting more clicks, Google keeps on increasing your CTR and your quality score, and you pay low. That means Google is somewhere getting affected with their revenue. And why would Google even do that? That is where you have to be a little careful. It is not just about clicks and CTR. There's something beyond that. I have seen accounts where the CTR is close to 25%. Out of every 100 impressions, I've seen people clicking on their ads for 25 times. But somehow their quality score was less. So I was like confused when Google says a maximum that you can, or it is good that you maintain more than 7 or up to 10. That's considered to be good CTR. But here I have close to 25% CTR, but my quality score is still ranging between 5 and 6 and 7. My question is, when I have such good CTR and my ad copy is relevant, my website is relevant because I'm offering only one thing and my landing page is good, it's mobile responsive, everything is damn perfect. But the question is, why is Google doing that? Later, we figured out, this happened many years ago, that it is not just clicks. Getting click, anybody can do that. But the point is, getting clicks into exact match type is what matters for quality score. We will discuss about that. And I'm creating this video to actually show you this thing, right? If you see this, new keywords initially get a null quality score, which is dash. Because unless you don't have any clicks and impression data, Google is not going to give you. Earlier, Google said, hey, I will give you data based on, or I'll give you quality score based on the performance of that keyword across all advertiser accounts. But now if you don't have impressions and clicks, you might not get a quality score. You might see instead a null or dash symbol. Occasionally, you might see keywords getting a lot of impressions, but still see a quality score, a null quality score. You might be getting a lot of impressions and clicks, and Google is saying, hey, you might have a lot of impressions and clicks, but still you might see a null quality score. And this could happen because you're not getting clicks in exact match. See, this is where people get tricked. They think getting clicks is important. Getting clicks is not important. Getting clicks in exact match type is important. So my suggestion to you is, when you look at search term report, don't just find keywords and search terms and find them and put them in the AdWords account as keywords. No, don't do that. It is good that you do that. I'm not stopping you. But understand, that is not the only purpose of search term report. Search term report major motive is to find what users are searching and to bring them and put them as exact match keywords. Because exact match keywords are the ones that will affect your quality score. It doesn't matter you get clicks in any format. It's the clicks that you're getting in exact match. It's the impressions that you're getting in exact match will matter the most. If you miss out on this, you might get a lot of clicks, you might have high CTR, but that will not affect your quality score. So when you look at search term report, your goal is not just find search terms and put them as keywords, but remember you have to put them as exact match keywords. So our goal is try and optimize our search term report or keywords in such a way that you find more search terms, or you find more keywords and put them into more exact match. So in the whole, your keywords should be more into exact match. But the problem is, if I write all keywords in the exact match, I might miss out on search terms that may be close but not exact. That is why you're forced to go with other match types. But remember, exact match type is the one that rules. But if I talk about the keyword plan as well, earlier, if you go back into history, when you were having the keyword tool, keyword planner initial days, where you had the option to go and choose what match type you want the results to be displayed. But now Google is not giving that option. Google simply gives you options. Google by default gives you search term report, the keyword report or in the keyword planner based on exact match type. That means the data that you get there is only based on exact match. Why? It's only exact match type that is important for an advertiser if he has to improve his quality score and improve his AdWords account performance. Now, there's also one question here. No. So if there haven't been enough times your ad showed for searches that were exact match of your keywords. So exact match is important, guys. Exact match is important. It's good to use other match types, but most keywords should be an exact match. Now here's one other question. Most of the people ask me, and the direct answer in the support. It says sometimes you may see different quality score for same keyword across campaigns and ad groups. This is because three components of quality score, that which is expected CTR, ad copy relevance, and landing page. It is not just three components, but they also depend on the creative, the ad, the targeting that you're doing, which location you're targeting, what devices are you targeting, which time are you targeting, and the landing page, and other factors that can vary between the ad groups. So they can also influence your quality score. So don't just be restricted and fooled just because looking at these three parameters. No, Google says there's more than 200 parameters, and you have to consider this. So remember, write keywords, but put more keywords in the exact match type. And where do you get this data from? Keyword Planner, other tools, and search term report. Right? And there's one other thing I found. I want to show you. This is very, very interesting. I don't think most of the people even know that they exist. Just give me one moment. I'm going to show you this. I was working with one of my client. I'm not going to show you the account. So I'm trying to figure out a way. Yeah. So this is one account that I've been working on. I won't disclose the account and all those things, but which essentially into the IELTS training and we're targeting across the country. Right. So you see, we had a quality score. I think you might be aware about the quality score column in the AdWords account. When you go to keywords, you have a separate column called quality score. It will give you the quality score and the historical performance of all the quality score parameters like ad copy relevance, your expected CTR, and the landing page. It will not just display, but it will also give you the historical performance. Right. Now, if you see here, the quality score at that present time was 7. Right. But if you see, when I see the last 7-day performance, which is 20, today is 26th, I think, right? You see, 20 it was 9, 9, 9, but suddenly it became 7. So I can even track the performance of my keywords in correlation to my quality score. That means I don't have to just go look at the quality score and say, hey, my quality score is 7. No, you can even segment this particular quality score based on date and see how they're getting affected. And if you're too smart or if you're already working with AdWords, an experienced guy, you can use this and say how Google was charging you when you were having quality score of 9 and how much Google is charging you when you have a quality score of 7. What you can do is you can find all this data in segments. So this is how you can try and analyze and see how this affects your account performance. Guys, this is not just affecting you in terms of price, it is also affecting you in terms of ad impressions because your budget gets exhausted early since you pay high and you might get less clicks. That will affect your overall business bottom line. Remember guys, be careful. If you're working on AdWords, be sure that you have to be very, very accurate. You can't simply ignore these little features which is so important, generally not aware. And that is how you should be, growing, right? And that is what we teach in bootcamp here. It is not just an institute. No, you learn stuff in real time, learn stuff that matters, learn stuff that most of the people don't even know, don't even work or no experience in such things, right? And just stay connected, watch other videos, beautiful videos, in-depth videos, and how we can do amazing things with Google Tag Manager in our YouTube channel. Subscribe, and I'm going to share you some exciting videos in future as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, guys. Thank you.